Well, we chose the name Bee City, USA for a reason. When you say bee, people think honeybee, right? We love that honey, we love the wax candles, we love the fact that they pollinate our crops. But we care just as much, if perhaps maybe a little bit more, about the other pollinators, because they're in trouble too. There are 20,000 species of bees in the world, and only 7 of those species actually make honey. And they're great pollinators. They're miner bees, they're digger bees, they're alkali bees, there's blueberry bees, there's sunflower bees, there's squash bees. It just goes on and on and on. Now, in addition to those bees, there are all kinds of other pollinators like bats, butterflies, moths, beetles, flies in some cases. So lots of different types of animals assist plants with pollination so that they can reproduce. When we talk about Bee City, USA, mostly what we're talking about is enhancing habitat for pollinators. And when we say enhancing habitat, we're asking people to think about how they landscape. So less lawns, more flowers, more native plants. Our mantra is native, 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 and as few pesticides, if any, as possible. And then you've got some healthy pollinator habitat going on. Here in Asheville, we're very lucky to have the botanical gardens here at UNC Asheville. And this is a long-standing native garden, just gorgeous. What a beautiful place to see what pollinator habitat looks like. Then there's lots of others. More and more schools are planting pollinator gardens. Libraries are planting pollinator gardens. And then the Audubon Sanctuary has a pollinator garden over by Beaver Lake. So it's growing, people are catching on. One way is that every 3rd week of June we have National Pollinator Week. And since this is the home of Bee City, USA, this is where it all started, we kind of go bonkers with National Pollinator Week, and we call ours Pollination Celebration. And so we do things for kids, we do things with adults, we plant gardens, we have movies about bees and other pollinators. And we had the enchanted bee stilt walkers, the fairykins stilt walkers there, dressed up as giant bees, waltzing and talking about being bees. So we make it a lot of fun, make it very educational, and we have keynote speakers from across the country come, very knowledgeable speakers come. So it's got all the different dimensions because we try to get you hooked into being PC some way or the other. We want you all to be pollinator conscious.
All pollinators need our help, and the Bee City USA movement is raising awareness all across our region. To find out more about what you can do to help pollinators, including how to plant your own pollinator-friendly garden, visit beecityusa.org. And for more information on the many ways to live the life you choose in Western North Carolina, contact your Beverly Hanks Broker Associate or visit beverlyhanks.com.